Welcome back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
2 minute two.
All right, today's question is from Byron.
Yay, Byron. Hi.
All right, he asked, why do you think churches are losing attendance? Is it just not important anymore? I don't know, is it?
Well, I mean, theoretically it should be, but I think, and not all churches are losing attendance. Some are growing, but the problem with that is they tend to be very much like fireworks. A lot of churches grow very quickly, last for about 10 years because they're centered around a pastor or a certain movement or whatever, and then they start to dissipate, and in another 10 years they're gone, okay?
Yeah.
Mainline churches are declining in attendance, and I think it's pretty simple because we've done a terrible job, I think, of renewing the ground underneath us. In other words, this faith was passed on to us, and like music or whatever, you know how it's like your music has roots, but then each generation has their own?
Right.
But then that generation thinks, my music is the be-all and end-all, and they will hold on to that forever, right? And then the next generation comes along with their music, and you go, that's crap. Well, unfortunately, we've kind of done that theologically and with church. Instead of leaving room for things to breathe, for new people to come in and lead or redefine things or ask questions. How many of us grew up with, you know what, asking questions indicates doubt, and you shouldn't doubt, just learn this, repeat it, and you've got it. That's absolutely wrong. No generation has it, and I think we haven't done a good job sowing the seeds underneath us with anything but indoctrination and conformation. So, yeah, we're paying the price for that right now. I don't think it's too late, but a lot of people have thought, you know, I can find not just acceptance, but power and relationship with the divine and community service and all kinds of stuff in other ways that doesn't include being shut into this box.
Yeah, well said. All right, if you have your own questions, we have a forum at lightofthespirit.church, and he also has a Twitter.
Yeah, that's Dave Deckard.
And also you can send questions at his email.
pastor@sov-id.org. I had to think about that.
It's like, we've only done this like thousands of times.
Yeah, but I never email myself. I mean, that's kind of, hey Dave, you're kind of
Hey
cute.
Dave, you're cool.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Just come on there, give myself a compliment.
I email myself all the time. Is that weird?
Yeah, it is a little bit, but if I were doing that, I would create like a fake email for me. I would create a new email account and email me so it looks like I got something.
Nobody wants more emails, honestly.
Well, it's true. That email could have been a text.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you next week for our next question.